In this video, let us answer the recent part 1 topic questions about musical instruments, running, and films. Without further ado, let's begin. Let's talk about musical instruments. Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument? Yes, I tried learning how to play the guitar when I was in grade school, but for some reason I stopped it. I guess I wasn't so invested in learning the guitar then. Therefore, I didn't develop skills in playing the guitar. Yes, and I can actually play the piano. I also tried learning other musical instruments, but I didn't spend so much time learning them the way I spent a lot of time learning the piano. Well, these days, I've been teaching kids how to play the piano as my side hustle, and I couldn't be happier. Is music an important subject at school in your country? Yes, it is. Music is actually a part of the curriculum in the basic education. So all kids have to learn music, and they have the freedom to choose the type of instrument to learn. When I was a kid, I chose to learn the guitar. I believe so because all graders have to study music. I mean, a music subject is taught in grade school. I studied that subject when I was in grade 4 until grade 6. I learned how to read musical notes, compose songs, and of course, play a musical instrument. That was really fun. Do you think children should learn to play a musical instrument at school? For me, it shouldn't be necessary. I mean, teachers can encourage their students to learn how to play a musical instrument, especially those who have the talent, but it shouldn't be mandatory. Instead, teachers should understand the skills of their students and do their best to give them an activity that can develop their skills fully. If their students have no interest in music but are interested in sports, then they should make them learn sports instead. Well, I think they should because it can help them learn so many things that are important in life, such as memorization, since they need to remember musical notes, patience, as they need to spend a lot of time practicing, creativity, because they will learn how to make their own music, confidence, as they have to perform in front of people, and many more. I believe learning a musical instrument at school is really beneficial. Do you think music education is important to children? Well, even though I said that it's not necessary for children to learn how to play a musical instrument at school, I think learning music is important. It is because music can cultivate children's creativity. Not only that, music can help children develop social skills and confidence. Of course, with all the benefits that I mentioned earlier upon learning how to play a musical instrument, I must say that music education is really important to children. As we know, music helps us relieve stress and helps us express the things that we can't easily express. So when children learn about music, they will be able to communicate their emotions better, and that will only make them feel good about themselves. 6.5 again? Then join my one-on-one coaching program or get my latest reviewers. My reviewers helped many students pass their IELTS speaking exam. Or if you want me to personally coach you, then just send me an email. I will help you address your weaknesses and help you achieve your target band score. Send an email today. Let's talk about running. Do you like running? Yes, I do. That's actually my favorite form of exercise, as it's one of the best cardio exercises that is easy to do and doesn't need any equipment. As a matter of fact, I dropped my gym membership 2 months ago because I felt running was enough to make myself fit. I have to admit, I'm not into running. That's not the kind of exercise that I do as I find it exhausting. I'm more fascinated by swimming since I love water activities. Well, I did try running in the past, but I ended up having fatigue. Do you think running is a good way to stay healthy? Yes, it is, and I couldn't underestimate the benefits of running. Running can surely help us build strong bones, strengthen muscles, maintain a healthy weight, improve cardiovascular fitness, and many more. This is a kind of exercise that is easy to do and everyone can do it without buying any special equipment. Sadly, it's not everyone's cup of tea. How often do you go running? I seldom go running because there isn't any park nearby. I only go running when I stay in my hometown for a couple of days because of some special occasions or holidays. I really want to go running in the city where I'm living, however, it's not possible at all. Well, it's once a week. I run every Saturday from my apartment to the nearest public park and vice versa. I want to run as often as possible, but my schedule doesn't permit me to. But anyway, once a week is still fine. I can still be healthy since I go to work every day on foot. Let's talk about films. Do you like watching films? Yes, I do. In fact, I'm actually a movie buff. I find pleasure in watching different types of movies, and to be honest, I have numerous personal favorites of each type of film. I can't imagine my life without watching films. It has been my favorite pastime. How often do you go to the cinema to watch a movie? I rarely go to the cinema to watch a movie because it's costly and inconvenient. Because of streaming sites like Netflix and Disney, I've been watching movies in the comfort of my home. I like it because it's not expensive and I can watch as many movies as I want. Well, because of the existence of the internet, I rarely spend time watching movies in theaters. I love to watch movies in the comfort of my home. Aside from the fact that it's convenient, I almost don't need to spend money. Going to the cinema is really costly. Not only you spend money on tickets, but you also have to spend on your snacks, fare, or fuel for your car if you decide to go by car. Do you like to watch movies alone or with your friends? Of course, with my friends. I enjoy watching movies with my friends simply because we can share our opinions after watching the film and talk about the scenes that we fall in love with. I think watching movies with friends or even with family members is undeniably fun, in my opinion. Both. I mean, I like watching movies on my own whenever I want to relax or when I want to date myself. There are times that we want to be alone, and for me, that's a great chance to watch a movie by myself. However, when my friends invite me for a movie night, I rarely decline their invite. Which do you prefer, foreign films or local films? Well, that's the hardest question by far, as it's impossible to choose one. I love watching both international and local films, whether they're major or low budget films. Watching movies from abroad helps me widen my perspective on life since I'll be able to see and understand other cultures. On the other hand, domestic films are a must to see in order for the local movie industry to prosper, which will surely help boost the local economy. Wow, that's a hard question. However, if I had to choose one, I'd go for local films because I'd love to give my support to the local artists. Most of the time, the artistry or the talents of local filmmakers are overlooked by the general public. I think we have to give importance to their films as those that represent our own community, cultures, traditions, arts, and lifestyles.